Assembly, the prospects, the hopes, the expectations for Nigeria, and equally given the fact that another Nigerian is holding another sensitive position in the United Nations, that's Hamina Mohammed, Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations. This is the time for Nigeria. I want to believe so, but then, like you all said, these positions are not powerful positions. They're powerful, but they're not having that political weight to make things happen for the country. But I still would like these two personalities to do something for Nigeria, to impact on Nigeria, the fact that Nigeria is now the country with the most representative, most representation in the United Nations. And let's begin with Governor Michael.
Yes, at the face value, we stand to gain several things at the face value, especially issues of image, and I think that it's one positive thing that actually happened to us. However, in dealing with modernity, in dealing with the issue of modernity and civilization, and in view of the ethnocentric character of the West, ethnocentric character underlying, I strongly believe that some of these appointments are not unconnected with issues of continuous peripherization, or better still, maintaining that center-periphery relationship in world politics. Conditions are glaring in that this is one way for us to probably, because of course, my brother said that it's not more of a very sensitive office that can create far-reaching impact in the economy, but that at the face value, it appears to showcase our rich intellectual prowess and all of that. But that, yeah, is an attempt. There are a few strangulating neo-colonial issues that are quite discernible. Like what my friend Rufus will always say, just like killing the mosquito standing in an old man. If you are killing the mosquito, there is a tendency for you to also kill
the old man.
The old man. Okay. So one has to be very careful, and that's why in dealing with issues of modernity, we shouldn't underplay the potency of issues of trying to always push us to the periphery. Africa has remained a suburb in the global village.
Barrister Stanley.
Yeah, clearly there's a lot to celebrate about these achievements, for a country with the kind of image that we have. Yes, these appointments, these elevations will help to launder our image. But then, let's limit our expectations. Okay. I would like to quote Bolaige, saying that, look, blessed are those who do not expect, for they shall not be disappointed.
Okay.
Let's not expect too much, because these offices don't wield much power, But then, the occupants of these offices can be a little bit creative. And I think, apart from these basic peripheral concerns that they should address, should also be the drive to want to see how the UN can be a lot more democratic. So that we'll stop quoting the likes of Fela, who said one vote is equals 100 votes on the other side in the UN. It doesn't make sense. So let them use these positions to fight and make the UN a lot more democratic. That way we can have sufficient space, for us to have not just a say, but to wield some kind of powers with regards to happenings globally. But it's all good for Nigeria. It shows that we are drifting, we are moving on the right course, and we can, continue to press on that and see how we can get a lot more than what we've got.
See, Paul, in addition, I just want to add this bit. Our expectations, like, especially with particular reference to being a member of the Security Council, and sometimes it's an offshoot of our ignorance about the issues that surrounded the formation of UN. The UN, the Cold War, you heard about of the Cold War?
Sure.
Of course. The Cold War was even a product of the formative activities from the revisionist perspective. That, they met in Yalta, made the Eastern Europe as a buffer zone to Russia because of what they experienced and all of that. Franklin Roosevelt died in 1943, and when he died, Truman, who was under a secondary school holder, came up. As he came, had no knowledge of foreign policy, had no knowledge of the agreements they all had. Started with the policy of containment, and that was how he said, Britain and Russia is trying to capture the whole world. Containment policy came, and that was how Cold War started. The point I am making here is that UN, the Security Council, is not a baby toddler organization. While we are dreaming of becoming a member, we should not lose sight of the fact that there are some internal dynamics that must be a requirement, a sine qua non for you to be a part of.
Okay.
That sounds more like it.
Yeah.